In 1960, NASA launched a project that never made it to the public archives. They said it was just a satellite experiment, but what they heard wasn't from Earth. What if I told you NASA once tried to talk? Not to aliens, but to the other side. Not another planet, not another galaxy, but something hidden in the folds of our own universe. Something dark, intelligent, and waiting. This is the story of Project Echo, a top-secret mission that spiraled into cosmic horror. In the early 1960s, NASA publicly launched Project Echo, one of the first passive communication satellites, essentially a massive metallic balloon designed to bounce radio signals. But behind closed doors, scientists were experimenting with something else entirely. Declassified memos reveal strange test parameters, frequencies that didn't match standard communications, and questions no one wanted to answer. What if there's something on the other end of empty space? Can we echo into other dimensions? They weren't just testing signal range. They were trying to breach the silence between realities. Then, on August 15, 1960, something answered. NASA technicians monitoring the Echo satellite picked up an anomalous return signal, one that wasn't theirs. The signal carried repeating patterns, unfamiliar waveforms, and buried within the static a voice. Not in English, not in any human language, but something that felt like a voice. Cryptographers and physicists spent months trying to decode it. Some reported hearing whispers after hours. Others started having the same dream, a planet-sized eye opening in total darkness. One engineer quit without warning. His resignation letter read only, "We've pierced something that was never meant to bleed." Whispers of madness spread through the research team. Sleep disorders, paranoia, reports of shadows moving in the telemetry room. A classified incident referred to as the Red Echo event occurred just weeks after. The signal returned. Stronger, clearer. Audio logs described a droning hum that caused uncontrollable shaking in nearby equipment and people. The entire project was abruptly shut down. No official explanation. NASA buried Echo's deeper experiments under mountains of legitimate data. But some files were never recovered. One surviving scientist years later described it this way: "We didn't find a signal. We opened a door, and something saw us." Since then, conspiracy theorists have linked Project Echo to a string of disappearances in NASA's archives. Some believe the same frequency was tested again in the Voyager program, and that strange readings near interstellar space in 2012 are connected. Others think Echo was just the beginning, the first of many hidden attempts to bridge realities. And the real question isn't whether they succeeded, it's whether they ever stopped trying. What do you believe? Was Project Echo just a communications experiment? Or the first contact with a parallel dimension of pure horror? Whatever the truth is, one thing remains clear: the universe may not be as silent as we once believed.